All right, welcome or welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me for another video here. We are here today with Bandit. We're going to see if we can spin our way into a bonus here. In fact, we're going to do mostly spins today. Not a lot of bonus buys on this one. It is a hacksaw game, so it is inherently expensive and not terribly hard to spin into. So we're doing some 300 coin spins here in the beginning just to see if we can get into something good. So this is how this one works if you're not familiar. When you make a connection to 5 or more, it has these little yellow background images that light up like this, and if you get a rainbow, it comes up and it pops up with different coins. There's bronze, silver, and gold. You can get a multiplier in the form of a 4-leaf clover or a 3-leaf clover maybe. And then there's the pots that are essentially collector items, and it brings everything in, and you get all the items all over again. Hopefully we'll see all of those things and more, and it'll make a lot more sense when we watch it happen. However, as of right now, it is not starting off real fantastic, but I hope your day is the opposite and has been fantastic, because I am having a pretty good day, and I hope you are all as well. Thank you all very much for joining me. Those 50 didn't go well. Let's do another 50 and see if we can get a little bit of a better result. Just like that, first spin, we're into the basic bonus. So during this one, when a rainbow hits, the golden squares deactivate and go away. If you get the 4 camera bonus, the golden squares stay, so you can do multiple rainbows with the same spots over and over again. But as you see, these will all disappear in just a minute here. And then you have to get connections again in order to reestablish the golden squares. And there is a 5th bonus as well, where if you get 5 scatters instead of the 4, not only do you get the super bonus, but you get a rainbow in every single spin, which could potentially be fantastic, and that's why we're here, because we want to see if we can get that special extra little bonus. And we only got the 1 rainbow, so $37.90 is less than we definitely would have paid to get into it, but again, since we're spinning for 300 coins, that was a pretty good result. Again, these are not hard to spin into. We will eventually spin into a 4 bonus as well. I have it on super turbo, so it's not taking forever to go through the spins, and I don't know, I thought this might be a little something different we could do today, as opposed to just buying a bonus, and then, seeing what happens. So this to me is a little more fun, because you never know what you're going to get here with the spins. Sometimes you get a really good big base game bonus, and there is other spins that we can do as well. Those are the feature spins. This is a pretty good little screen here for a base game. Unfortunately, all bronze, but again, 300 coin spin, we're getting 1,100 back. I'll take that every spin if it wants to do it. So there is a bonus where we can do guaranteed rainbow every single spin. That generally also has a lot more wilds involved, so sometimes that one does really well. So maybe we'll do a few of those after we get through the last 20 spins here. See if we can build the balance back up a little bit. But once again, we need there we go. I was just saying we need a 3rd Polaroid to drop in, and there it is. So once again, this is that base bonus where the gold squares go away. Hopefully this one does a little bit better than the last one. It is the ideal situation, of course, is to build up as many squares as possible before the rainbow shows up. For the basic bonus, for all things considered, this is actually not a bad screen. We got 250 coin. That is awesome. The gold coin there, and it all collects into the pot there. This is going to be a really good win. There we go, 28,140. Just like that on that one spin. We still have 3 spins left, but I don't expect it's going to do much else for us after that. I stand corrected. It's going to give us a bunch more spins. That's 4 spins. I mean, there's hope. There we go. At least we have some connections on the screen, just in case we get that 1 more rainbow. Speaking of which, there's the 1 more rainbow that we got just in case. A 25 coin gold coin with a ×3 gives us a 75. ×5 turns the other silver into a 75. That's a bench. Another 150. That's 20,510 just on that one spin. 48,730 so far for the whole bonus, and it's going to stay that way. Pretty good considering we spent 300 coins to spin into it. I would say that is a win in my book for sure. I mean, I've had regular super bonuses not go that well, so that's definitely good to see. We get a few more spins here to try and get into just 1 more before we finish up. All right, not going to happen there. Let's disable that. We're going to go down to the base here, and you can see these are the luck of the bandits. That's the one we did play. That was a 10,000 coin bonus we just played, but we're going to do the rainbow feature spins, where every spin is guaranteed rainbow, and you'll see there's a lot more wilds generally on the screen. Gives us a little bit of a fighting chance. Sometimes you are, however, not going to get a connection at all. We definitely have the possibility of dead spins on these, which is a real disappointment. In fact, there is one of them, so I'm just going to do 10 of these. Maybe turn off the Super Turbo. Yeah, turn off the Super Turbo. There we go. That way we can actually watch the spins happen since we're only doing 10 of them. That's a lot of wilds on that screen. That's going to connect everything around it. That's a pretty good looking screen. Unfortunately, we didn't get a collector pot. On these spins, really, it's the collector pot that you're looking for, because that is what is going to give you the ability to build up your balance on your spins here. Again, good portion of the screen being marked off here with the gold. There is another gold coin for 25, not the big one we're looking for, but absolutely no way am I going to put that one down. Second collector pot collects everything, including the previous collector, and a multiplier. Unfortunately, not in the right spot, because you can multiply the collector pots, but 6,800 on a 2,500 coin spin. Once again, no issues with that whatsoever. And yes, you can get into the bonuses from this screen as well. All right, once again, we got a pot on the right there to collect everything, which is good, because that was not a very good spin for coins. That is going to be close. Should be enough to get us our coins back here. Yep, 36.75 is good. There we go. There's that dead spin I was talking about that everybody loves so much. All right, so basically the top half of the game here. Once again, we're getting all these nice collector pots, which is nice to see. One more gold coin. Again, it's a 25, but these will turn into 20s on the left here with that multiplier, resulting in yet another good win. That's over a double up. You're going to get the queens on the right side there without even using the wild symbol. That's always good. That is a significant portion of the screen. Multiplier on the board, which is nice, but it is unfortunately in the wrong spot. Just enough to squeak out coins back, though. All right, top right corner. Yep, definitely not enough spots unless we got really lucky to get coins back on that, but 2 more to go. I would say all in all, these 10 spins have been pretty good. Couple of good silver coins there. That should be about half back. It's about right there. Final spin is a dead spin. We can't do that. We got to have one more. 2 dead spins in a row. That really, they owe us a good spin after that. Could be pretty close. Yep, that was pretty close there. Going to go down to one more spin here. Almost got into a bonus on that one. We're going to go back to the bonus hunt spins in just a moment here after we finish this one. There we go. Some pretty good connections. That's, again, a good portion of the screen. We take advantage of it. Double multipliers. It's only going to hit that 120, but it's a good multiplier in that 120. That ADX is nice to see. 62.50. Let's go ahead and just go back to these feature spins here, looking and hunting for yet another good-sized bonus here. Really just doing our best to be able to get as many spins in as we can to see if we can get that big, 5 scatter bonus to get that rainbow in every single spin here and see just how crazy that gets. I know other people have done it. I haven't seen it. I haven't gone looking for it. I want to see it happen right in front of me on my screen. I'm sure it'll take several thousand spins, if not more than that, to be able to get a chance to even see it, but I'm willing to put that kind of work in. And I do have this a lot of times when I'm not recording. I have this in the background, just spinning away on the 150 coin spins every once in a while, just doing 100 spins here, 100 spins there when I can, just to see if I can get that bonus to pop up. Fortunately, they let us do replays, and I can always record the replay if need be. I don't think it's going to happen during one of those times. I'm sure it'll actually happen during one of these, live-ish type recordings. And by live, I mean, of course, I'm doing this and doing it live with the game, not, you know, a live stream type deal. All right, didn't happen during those. Let's go ahead and try again here. That was the first time we've done the 50, I think, without getting into a bonus. But really love to see a 4 scatter bonus here before we're all said and done. And the rainbows can drop in as well, so if it doesn't show up on the first screen, they can come in on a tumble, which is always interesting to see. All right, multiplier helped a little bit. A lot of the base game hits aren't going to be fantastic. It'll give us back a couple of spins. You know, sometimes maybe 3 or 4 spins tops, unless we get just super lucky, which I guess will happen from time to time, but it's not very common. Although I will say, I think on the very first time I played this, I got the 500 coin, gold coin, and it had a 2 times multiplier next to it. That was pretty awesome. Here we go. There's a 4 scatter bonus. So this is the one where the gold squares don't go away after a connection. Obviously, we're still hoping to build up a lot of them beforehand. And if you didn't figure it, I know I didn't say this before, but when you make a connection, all of the items that are the same as that connection, even if it wasn't part of it on the screen, disappear and clears out space, although they don't count as part of a connection as far as putting a gold square up. But it does clean out the space on the screen so more things can drop in. Now, we did get an early rainbow, so there is the possibility of getting a second one here. There it is. A third one would be unlikely. Not impossible. Certainly not unheard of, but unlikely would be the correct word there. This is already a 12,000 coin bonus. We get 2 spins left. Can we get lucky? Get one more rainbow? Final spin? Final spin doesn't have a rainbow, but 12,000 coins coming back from that. Again, we spun into that one, so that's a 12,000 coin win on a 300 coin spin. Nice rainbow hit here on the base, but again, all bronze. That was a lot of coins to win 840, and we're into a 3 scatter bonus, just like that. Let's see if we can get another good result out of this one. Get a couple of connections maybe before the rainbow shows up. That would be nice to have the extra gold squares to work with. There's the rainbow instead. No gold coin, but we got 1 silver, which is just fine. 2,000 coins. Again, 300 coin spins to get into these, so really anything above that is just nice to see. Another little rainbow hit here on the right. Yeah, we get a little multiplier, gives us an extra few hundred coins. That's okay by me. 3,200 coins of something that, you know, is a tenth of that to get into. If I could do that in real life and just take 10 times my money all the time, I would gladly do it with a smile on my face and a jump in my step. All right, one more time into the base bonus here for the 3 scatters on the screen. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than last time. Let's see if we can do a 20 times instead of a 10 times. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for, you know, a 1,000x win, although certainly would love to see it, but I'm not asking for it. I'm just looking for a reasonable 20x win here. All right, there is a rainbow for us. Lots of silver over there. That's going to have a multiplier on it. Nice ×3 multiplier. That should be a pretty good win right there. And it is 15,600. That's my mistake. I said it's going to be a pretty good win. I didn't mean it was going to be an incredibly good win. I apparently was wrong and misspoke. Final spin for a rainbow. Still could drop in, but unlikely. Very unlikely. However, 15,720. Once again, excellent result coming back here from just spinning into bonuses. Bandit, this might be the way to play it. I mean, we can buy bonuses all day long, but I'm not ever sure they're going to come out quite as good as this one. Hey, 3,200 on a base game. That's definitely not a bad result there. Can we get one more bonus here? Squeeze it out of the last 5 spins? Seems, again, unlikely, but weirder things have happened. Final spin. No, we're not going to get into the bonus. We are, however, going to buy 1 just because I want to be able to say that I did. So we're going to finish off here with our super bonus. So again, the gold squares don't go away. If you remember, maybe the last video or 2 videos ago I did with this, we had an entire full screen of the golden squares on the backgrounds here. So they have been pretty good. I mean, I will say we've had some pretty good games on this one. 2 rainbows in a row. I didn't accidentally hit the 5 scatter and miss it, right? I don't think so. I think we just got lucky getting 2 in a row. Yep, certainly didn't think that was the case. All right, jacks and cheese. Opens up a lot of space for us to work with, so that is a lot more on the screen. If we get lucky enough to see 1 more rainbow, should be a pretty good little hit there, unless it's just terrible coins. While we're finishing up here, thank you all very much for joining me. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's a game you want to see me play, leave it in the comments down below. I do love taking requests and discovering new games. Last couple of spins, maybe we can get lucky, get 1 more really good hit. There we go, there's the last rainbow I was hoping for. 4 multipliers and a collector, and 2 of the multipliers side by side. That is always good. That ×2 is going to hit the 18 up there, and then this ×3 is going to do wonders down on the bottom, and it collects into the pot. We're at 244 already. Was really hoping one of those multipliers would hang out up top there with that collector pot, but it's just fine. This is going to be an incredibly good hit. To finish out the video, 20,350 just on that 1 spin alone. I'd love to see 1 more rainbow, but it really is unlikely that it was going to come in, and that is the case. 23,540. All in all, this is a pretty good game. We finished about double up what we started with. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.